Here is your host, flight instructor and aviation safety specialist, TC Freeman.
Hi folks, TC Freeman here. I want to talk about decision fatigue today. Well, just like the name sounds, it is the fatigue that can take place when a person is subjected to having to make a lot of decisions. Now, this has been used in the context of personal development as far as setting up your life in a format that will be efficient and effective, low stress, and automate a lot of the things that we normally do or evaluate those decisions that we make on a daily basis. Now, this has really a great purpose when it comes to flying and pilots. You can actually mitigate a few of these lower level decisions in an effort to simplify your decision-making capacity, essentially. So as we know, all decisions are not created equal. Of course, there are lower priority type decisions, sometimes mundane, just as far as, hey, what color shirt am I wearing today? Other decisions could be really important, such as an engine failure on takeoff. So how are you going to handle that kind of situation requires an immediate type decision. Decisions have a time component. So for instance, there are some decisions that do not require an answer immediately, such as, well, there's a thunderstorm 200 miles ahead of me. What will we do about it? Well, you might not have to address this issue, or it may take some time. And conversely, like we said, that engine failure on takeoff does require an immediate decision on behalf of the pilot. It's a good reminder to remember that not making a decision is one in fact itself. I've worked with some folks before that felt like, well, if I don't deal with this, it'll just kind of go away and take care of itself. In some circumstances, that's true. But within that, you have to remember that not making that decision is ultimately one, and it will have ramifications, positive or negative. Like we said previously, there are some decisions as far as how they rank. You know, some are very important, some are very mundane. Now, we all have a capacity with which how many decisions we can handle. Everybody has a maximum capacity as far as how many decisions can I make within a specified time. Hypothetically, let's say a couple of hours before a flight, you can make a maximum of 12 decisions on average of various levels and whatnot. So as you start reaching about 10 decisions, well, your effectiveness as far as the quality of that decision can be impacted. Some techniques to help you out is you can do a few things with decisions. You can defer, you can wait and answer it at a different time. You can delegate and send it to somebody else to handle. You can ultimately handle those important decisions for yourself. You can also automate. After a flight, you can take care of some of those post-flight duties by preparing the aircraft for an upcoming flight. That way you have less to do that next time. You can also handle some of the higher level questions yourself, and that's kind of the zone you want to be in, is being able to kind of triage those things that you have to do, those tasks, and figure out, well, what's important. Now, I haven't mastered this area whatsoever myself. At an event recently, I was reminded that, wow, it could be sort of overwhelming as far as distractions and triaging decisions and that sort of thing. You really want to challenge yourself in your regular life and also flying life. Well, is there a better way to handle these decisions, a more efficient and effective way, and where do they rank in importance?